Ooh, hello. Good morning. Hey, I can see you've got a mirror there. Have you got access to a microphone there, Amir? It's currently off at the moment. It's muted.
In mute. All good.
Oh, we've got you both there.
Yes. So
Um,
myself, Amir and Khurram
hi,
both are there.
Hello.
lovely to see you. Thank you for joining.
It's all right.
So we said we'll just maybe wait, another few seconds before we kick off.
Sure.
We've had a lot of people tell us that they can't make it today, but they are going to wait for our recording. So that's why we like to record this, and it's there. It's available for students. It's available for anyone who's interested to know who we are and what we're about. And we today are going to, of course, have you guys, so our graduates, which means a lot to people who are looking to do this course.
Yeah.
We could talk all we like about what we think of the course, but to actually have you here, you've completed it, and you've graduated, and you're also working in the industry is a massive tip for anyone who's looking to do our courses and then get into the industry. So thank you so much for attending.
Sure.
So I'll kick off. My name's Kerry, and for anyone who hasn't spoken to me before, I'm the manager for training organisation, and we've also got Dinnerly here today, who'll be able to introduce herself as well, who's our student support member as well as our marketing assistant as well. So we're running the show today. Now, I'm going to start off with our acknowledgement of country, just to pay our respects to the elders past and present, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today as well. So again, my name's Kerry, and Dinnerly is one of our many student support helpers, and also doing a lot of our marketing these days now too. So you may have spoken with her or may speak with her as either a student or someone coming on board with us or interested in our courses. A lot of people will meet Dinnerly along the way. So what we're going to cover off today is effectively just a bit of information for anyone who's looking to do our accounting courses. So first of all, like, even who are we? Who is NBIA? Why would I do a course with the National Business Institute of Australia? So a little bit about who we are, because we are sort of, we have been around for a long time, but we're just slowly starting to get our name out there. So a lot of people may not be familiar with us, so that's what we're doing here today. Obviously we have Amir and Khurram. We're going to throw it over to these guys and hear what a real experience is like from a student's perspective. We'll run through a little bit about what the course is and what you can expect throughout the course, what the learning plans look like, how it's all completely online, what kind of support you might get, all of that information, and then any questions that we might have at the end as well. So happy to run through any questions, but also you can contact us at any time and we can run through individual questions and answers. We have the Q&A thing button here on Teams. I'm not very technical, as you can probably hear. So the Q&A button on Teams, or just the chat to throw out any questions throughout. Feel free just to have a chat with us. We'll get to them at the end, or we can reach out and do a one-on-one. So I don't think we need to run through I've got Dinnerly in the room, so I'm a little bit unprofessional, sorry about that, but we'll just move through to the first slide there. So who are we? Who is the National Business Institute? So we are nationally accredited. What does that even mean? We all say that, all the registered training organisations. So nationally accredited means that we have been through a process of accreditation to ensure that we meet the quality standards of ASQA, who's our leading board, the Australian Skills and Quality Authority. We can run this program, and once you get through it and get accredited and receive your qualification, you're then nationally recognised, meaning you can take your qualification anywhere in Australia and hand it over, show it to anyone, and it's recognised. So that's really what it all means when you're saying nationally accredited. And we go through processes of being audited and ensuring that we're delivering on the quality. So it is quite rigorous being a registered training organisation. And on top of that, we came up for our re-registration just recently, and we've been approved again for another 8 years. And then that's how this all works, you know. It's about maintaining quality, you know, making sure that we're all doing the right things. So you could be reassured. The business was acquired by ASB Wadeson in 2021. So the National Business Institute has been running for a lot of years prior to that, but it was acquired by ASB Wadeson in 2021. So on top of that, you can be reassured that ASB Wadeson, if you've never heard of us also before, that we have recently, in the last 2 years, so 2023 and 2024, we've been recognised by the Australian Financial Review in the top 100 firms, ranking at number 31. So under the ASB Wadeson banner or partnerships, we do have a lot of businesses such as Taxor Australia, National Business Institute of Australia, CFO on Call. We've got the ASB accountants, financial planners, KPA lawyers. So quite an abundance of businesses fall under ASB Wadeson. So I've only named a few. So please feel free to look up ASB Wadeson to get a full idea and scope of what's available under that banner. But that's also another reassurance that the National Business Institute of Australia is a solid brand and we're not going anywhere. So our courses have also been approved by the Tax Practitioner Board. So that's another quality authority that we have been through to ensure that we're delivering the highest standard. And you can be reassured that you go through our courses, and the Tax Practitioner Board will recognise your courses as well through NBIA. So you can also check their website and you'll find us on their website. Our trainers and assessors also go through a lot of quality assurance. They're industry professionals. They've got the qualifications required to be trainers and assessors, as well as they run their own businesses and have been in the industry for many years. So we pride ourselves on having the best trainers and assessors for you. Currently, we have around about 330 active students. It's always an up and down moving target, I suppose, because we have people enrolling every day and then we have people graduating every day. So we always call that a bit of a rolling active students intake. And the courses in accounting that we do have is the tax agent certification, Diploma of Accounting, Cert 4 in Accounting and Bookkeeping, Advanced Diploma of Accounting, the BAS Agent course, and then the Accounting Principles skill set and the Advanced Accounting Principles skill set. So a lot of qualifications and skill sets there that you can achieve with us. Happy to discuss those in more detail with you as well. I think that's all I've covered off there for everyone. I'm going to move forward. So the more exciting piece on this webinar today is having our graduates. So I'd like to invite Amir and Kurum to engage with us here. So I'd like to welcome you. And first of all, I'd love you both to just introduce yourselves, who you are first, and then we can go through some of these questions that I've got here on the
Yes.
screen as well. So thank you, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. So I think, Khurram, you will start first and then I'll.
Yeah, sure. My name is Khurram, and I have did my bachelor's from University of South Australia in 2010, major in accounting. Since then, I was wanted to be trying to get a tax agent license, and it was very difficult for me to get it. Then I joined as an admin officer in a college for 10 years. I worked with them. And then I decided to start franchise with Amir. And we have both buy a franchise of tax store. And since then, in 2021, I started
Join,
working.
yes, yes.
Because Amir started
So,
first, and then I joined him later on.
yeah, so I'll take it from here. So, as my name is Amir Salim, I have migrated here as an accountant in 2008, right? And we know each other from Pakistan, right? And when I migrated, I always, I was an accountant from Pakistan. I'm working as an accountant, but because of the compliances reason, you cannot able to do your tax practice until and unless you have got registered with Tax Practitioner Board. So then in 2020, when COVID hits, and we'll see the opportunity of the accounting practice and tax practice, we were looking for franchise who offered us premium branding as chartered accountants. So Tax Store is one of those franchise which I come across that they offered all the licenses, and they have got very solid brand. As you have already mentioned that they are now 31st biggest accounting firm in Australia. So we have decided to go with this brand. And since when we started, Khurram joined me later in this practice. And then we definitely want our own licenses, and it is the requirement for the franchisee agreement as well. So, and it's good that ASB Watson and acquired NBIA, so it's very naturally favor us to enroll ourselves. So I was busy in my other things as well. So Khurram started early and finished early this course.
Yes.
So the made decision of NBIA is like we're naturally aligned, same group, so that is the reason that we joined NBA. But having said that, I and Khurram both are familiar with the RTO sector because he also worked with an RTO. So in order to have, support from you guys, it's exceptionally good, exceptionally good.
Yes.
Whenever we have got problem, forum have got problem, right? So
The trainer was very cooperative. He replied my questions in a couple of hours, which is very good. He is very easily available when I need to talk to him. I just email him. He give me the time, and he is available on that time, which was very excellent. Yes,
Yeah.
and we came to NBIA because Jose
Yes,
yeah,
as a
he is
group,
the one
as a
he
group.
recommended us,
Yeah.
and he told us like
Because previously you were doing this course from
with someone else is
Yeah.
from other RTOs, and
the support was not good.
yes, support was very, very bad, and they are not very not very easily available. So yeah, the course, what you call material is very easy to understand. It's very easy to cope up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
So, and what we are doing with this course now, like Khurram and myself both are registered with the TPB.
Now, yeah.
So we have got our own licenses, both, right? And we are now in a process to get our zero practice from Textstore, which will be make our life a little bit easier in order to get more clients and in order to expand So yes, this is it. Your question, I think we have covered, but I think what would be your advice anyone wishing to complete this course with an NBI? In fact, I have already recommended a
Exactly.
few. I don't know whether they have registered or not, or probably they have registered already. But yes, I have recommended NBIA, and why I recommended this NBIA is that the because Khurram has done different units to me. I have different units. I think it's all different because his pathway is different, my pathway is different. So the reason I have recommended is because of the system and support NBIA provide as a student is good. So that is, I think we have covered all the question. If any other questions from your side or from anyone, we are more than happy to share our story. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. It's so lovely to see you both and to, see that you're doing so well with your business as well. Because we don't always get to see that. And, I know that particularly one of our longest standing assessors, Graham, he always gets a great rap. And I'm assuming that's who you were talking about, that responds to you quickly and all of that. Yeah, he's brilliant, and I'm really pleased that you had a really good experience. Did you complete it within 12 months?
We both are completed within 6 months.
6 months, yeah, in
Yeah,
fact, yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, wonderful. That's
Because
even
I
better.
think
I think that's
for
the beauty of it too, is it's completely online.
yeah,
Yes,
The tax agent certification, you've got 12 months to do it, but if you're putting in the time and effort, you can get it done faster.
yeah,
So that's a beautiful example of that, I think, too.
yeah.
And did you so you found the online learning portal easy enough to navigate?
Yes,
yes,
yes, and probably we have got experience in that. That is one of the reason. But as a person who does not have an experience how to use the portal, I think the support is there, right? So I
yes,
don't see anyone unable to explore or go through this portal and find difficulty in that. And of course, as a new student, you have got some teething problem, like where I need to put my question, how can I get access for my trainer or assessor. I have to redo my assignments, so it's all part of the process. But I think in the first 2 months, if everything is smooth, then it's just pretty straightforward.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. I was so pleased to hear. Thank you so much. And if anyone's got any questions for you guys, you can throw them out there too. And but yes, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So actually, eh, because you guys are from the tax store, which is a part of the ASB Weights and brand, I just wanted to shout out to you guys as well. I know you're based at the Mawson Lake
Yeah.
store, and
Yeah.
that's for anyone who's unsure, that's in South Australia. And I don't know if you wanted to talk to any of this, because this is actually, the dream that a lot of our students have is,
Yeah.
this is what we're trying to get to. So I'm happy for you just even to talk to us. So, and look, I actually took this off your website, so I hope that's all okay. So these are the things that you offer to your clients, and I can see it's broken into sort of business and personal. Did you want to talk to that just
Yeah.
briefly and let us know, so what people can do when they're looking to maybe branch out and to run their own business? One, there's
Yes.
the opportunity of becoming a tax store franchisee, so we're very happy to speak to people about that as well. But here's what you guys can actually do with that business.
Yeah. So, see, taxation accounting, it's a very broad field. When anyone can wants to start this business or is interested in taxation, the first step that he need to understand the basic personal tax return, because these are always a low-hanging fruit as a starting point, right? So if after that, in maybe first year or maybe in first 3, 4 months, 6 months, you have to start your business just after the financial year from July, right? And then you promote yourself as a tax agent, and people come to you and you just doing their basic PAYG return or basic income tax return. And after that, then you need to start understanding the business side of the things. There are a lot of Uber drivers, taxi drivers, contractors, tradies, and these people. And they have to do their quarterly basis, they have to do their annual tax returns. They might be having their investment properties, they might be having their shares, all those things. Then during this journey, it's called tax practice, right? Why it is called tax practice? Because you will be doing and learning every day, right? So then you able to identify your own strengths, where you want to grow your business. Like, after this is our fourth year of the practice, and now we can clearly see that apart from the normal tax returns and business returns, our market is small and medium businesses. So we are providing help and assistance to them with regards to their bookkeeping, their tax return, their compliances, and all those things. And this is where we feel that we are growing, right? And the numbers shows us. But there can be an accountant who just say that, no, I just focus on SMSF, very particular area of self-managed super funds, right? So but I recommend that start with everything, get the low-hanging fruit, grow your business, and then identify your niche. So this is what my point of view is. And Khurram, of course, we are same in our business. Yes.
Perfect. Wonderful. Yeah, that's so exciting. Thank you so much. Because that often is, part of the issue when you're studying something, or if you choose to, you're like, I want to change industry now, so I'm going to study this, but then how do I get into it, or where am I going to go from there? So this is really lovely. And, even if anyone's sort of watching this wants to, connect with you guys, we can set that up so they can, even reach out and have a chat about the tax store, about the course. Yeah, so we're so grateful. Thank you so much. And of course, wish you the best with all of your business and everything moving forward. So actually, what I'm going to do is probably heard enough from me. I'll hand over to Dinnerly so she can walk you through our course and exactly what you can expect in the course content as well. So I will hand you over. Thanks, Dinnerly.
Hi everyone, I'm Denali. So like Kerry said, I'm just going to walk you guys through the courses and everything we have on offer. So like Kerry said before, we are nationally recognized. So wherever in Australia you are, you can complete this course because one, we're nationally recognized, and two, we're completely online. And all the assignments and work is done through our student portal Accelerate. And it's super easy to use. And like Amir said, we've got a bunch of support when you join. If you're having a little bit of trouble navigating the portal, we're more than happy to help you. That leads me to my next point. We've got a bunch of support networks available. So we've got unlimited one-on-one training sessions with our trainers and assessors, and they're completely free of charge. So if you're ever having any trouble understanding any of the concepts, just get in contact with us and we'll set you up with your trainer. And that's just done over Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And we also have a student Facebook group for all our accounting students. So that's a great way to not only connect with your peers, but you can always put up a post just asking a question, and you guys can form a group if you would like and work on your assessments together. And we also have trainer-led webinars for each of our units. So those are super important and super beneficial. And we have a great little tool through our student portal Accelerate. It's a little help chat. So as you're working through your assignments, if you find that you're having trouble, there is a little question mark icon on the right-hand side of your screen. You can just click that and type in your question, and that'll go straight to your trainer. And you should receive a response in an hour or two. And our student support team is also monitoring that. So if it's a question that we can answer, we always jump in and we help you out as well. And we've got some great practical training software applications in our courses. So MyOb, Zero, those are all taught in our courses, and our trainers and assessors are also happy to log on to the platforms with you and walk you through them if you've never used them before. And again, like Kerry said, all our accounting courses are TPB approved. So that's a great tick. And we've got some great trainers and assessors who are extremely qualified, and they're happy to share their knowledge with you guys. And as you join as a student, we always encourage our students to sign up for the IPA, and those student memberships are completely free, and it's a great addition to your courses. And we have completely interest-free payment plans available as well. So that's another great addition. So in our courses, all our courses are set up into these really great learning plans. So once you log into your portal, each unit will have its own little module, and all the resources that you need to complete that particular unit will be included in that module. So there's a bit of a screenshot there. So you'll have your e-learning, which is kind of like a textbook that you refer to while you do your assessments. And right under there, you'll have your assessments and then all the resources that you need. And this is just a screenshot, but if you were to scroll, there'll be your webinar recordings, and you can go through that in that order to complete your assessments. And the way the modules are set up, it makes sure that you're building on your knowledge as you work through the learning plans. So it'll be the easiest unit first, and then you work through that order to get to the most challenging, and you will feel the most well equipped with the information that you need while you get to the end. So that's a great addition that we have. And right now, we also have a great Black Friday sale happening, but you should get in quick because that ends on the 15th. So we've got 10% off across the board for all our courses. And if you want to take up that offer, definitely get in contact with us and we'll set that up for you right away. So again, get in fast. It's about to finish. But another thing, if you want to sign up now, but you don't want to start till next year, that's completely fine. You can sign up now, get that discount, and then we can set you up to start in the new year. So that's completely an option for you. So if you have any questions right now for myself, Kerry, or Amir and Kurum, please put it in the chat. And if you can't think of any now and you might think of something a little bit later, feel free to email them to us and we'll either respond to you via email or we can give you a ring and walk you through everything. So we are also on Instagram and Facebook, so definitely follow us on there and visit the website if you want to get a little bit more information. And again, if you have any other questions, just contact us via phone or email. Thank you so much, guys. I don't see any questions on the chat yet, so I'm assuming we don't have any at the moment. But yeah, like I said, feel free to get in contact with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks, Kurum. Thanks, Amir, for joining.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Yeah, thanks, team. It's great to have you all on board. It's great just to, I suppose, see faces sometimes too. We understand online courses can be daunting or can feel like you're alone. So we certainly want to get that out there. You know, our office is based here in Melbourne, but you know, our trainers and assessors are all over Australia too. So we're with you, and please again reach out. Need any support? Got any questions? We can give you anything you need to know. So thanks, team. Thank you so much, Amir and Kurum and Dinley, and we hope to speak with you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Kerry. Thank you, Kerry. Thanks.
Bye.